What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black, coming back with my boy, the one and only Nick Saban Jr. What's up, man?
What's going
Yeah,
on, man?
man. Yeah. But yeah, we also got Shane Pate coming on. He'll be a little late, but he will be here. Also, let's see who in the chat. Bo Hunt 101. You damn right, Bo Hunt,
Yep.
another Tennessee rant.
Yep.
We're gonna talk about y'all. We're gonna talk about y'all today. Matter of fact, what we got on? Yeah, we're gonna talk about y'all in a few minutes. So you hold on, Bo Hunt. Stephen Hicks, Roll Tide, Bama fan. What's up, Roll Tide? Bradley Holcomb. What's up? Yeah, I ain't picking on them balls. I'm just telling you the facts. Yeah, man. Stephen Hicks, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? Who else? Jeff Roy, what's going on? Marco H. What's up, man? Roll Tide. Shelly Mack, Roll Tide. Brock, what's up, man? Roll Tide, man. Deputy Drombone, Roll Tide. I ain't heard of you. I ain't seen you, Deputy. You're a new one. But welcome to the channel. At least I think you're new because, I haven't really read any of your comments in the comment section. But hey, if you're not new, my bad. And if you is, roll damn tide, baby. But anyway, you got anything you want to put out there before we start next segment?
No, I'm good right now. We coming though. Y'all better believe. Y'all better believe.
Okay. First thing we want to talk about today is Brian Kelly and the statement he made saying he loved beating Alabama, saying LSU ain't gonna sneak up on nobody. They just that team this year. They the team in the West that everybody got to look out for. Everybody got to keep their eye out. What do you think about that?
They crazy as hell because I don't know if they don't remember, but they went 6-4 in that conference. They got lucky. They got lucky last season. And I'm gonna say, y'all the team to beat for us because we want our lick back. But man, listen, LSU was not a threat. I feel like they're gonna continue to be good, but they're not a threat, man. They're not a threat. I don't know why they think they are. It's one of those things that you so happen to beat the Giant, but ain't nobody. People still ain't talking about you, so you gotta find a way to get attention from everybody else to make comments like that. Listen, y'all are not a threat to Alabama, bro. Y'all are not a threat to Alabama. And Brian Kelly, this is your first time out of how many times trying to beat Coach Saban, and you got lucky the one time and did it from a poorly coached defense. Hey, I'm telling you, we're gonna get at y'all this year, bro. We're gonna get at LSU this year.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. What I think about his comments. Brian Kelly and them LSU Tigers was 1 point away from not even being in a conversation this whole offseason.
Yep.
That's because that's the only reason people are talking about them. The only reason people are giving them credit is because they beat Alabama. So, like I said, they was 1 point to stand irrelevant, just like they was. Brian Kelly coming to the SEC doing a whole lot of talking. And I'm going to continue to say, I don't see why they are getting so much, I'm going to say airtime. People these talking heads talking about them because they lost 4 games.
4 games.
I've never seen a team from the SEC lose 4 games and get talked about so much. I ain't never seen a coach that come to the SEC and lose 4 games and get talked about so much. Never. I don't give a damn that it's Brian Kelly, and he was the most winningest coach at Notre Dame.
At Notre Dame.
Yeah, and he damn sure won't be the most winningest coach at LSU or in the SEC. Because the 2 best coaches in all the college football is in the SEC, and that's Nick Saban and Kirby Smart.
Damn right.
So that's what he got to deal with for some years to come. And trust me, when it's all over with, he won't have a winning record. He definitely won't.
Nah.
So,
like I said, they got lucky last year. 4 games in the SEC. The only reason why they go to the championship because they won the head-to-head with us.
That's it.
Do.
That's it.
Like Motivated Dedicated said, Georgia went up and dropped 50 on them.
50. Exactly. I mean, I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. But hey, let them have their fun. Let them be happy. Because I just don't see it. He talking about he talking about Jaden Daniels said that he want to be the best quarterback he can be. Okay, what quarterback don't want to be the best quarterback they can be? he could have kept that damn state. So it don't make sense to me. So, but it's all good. I haven't even took the time to look at their schedule yet. What's up, Don Sanders? What's up, Icebox? Motivated, dedicated in the motivated. I got a bone to pick up. No, it ain't motivated, dedicated. It's Tom Reed. If Tom Reed come in on the chat, man, I got a bone to pick with him. I damn sure do. What's up, Cindy Reed? Roll Tide, man. Maxine, what's up? What's up? Who else? G Bama boy, what's going on, man? And Kirby got schooled by our coach, the GOAT Saban. Yeah, he did get schooled for he got took to school 4 times. So I mean, it is what it is.
Me and Roll Tide rise up. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do an LSU show tomorrow. We're gonna have an LSU do it on there.
Yeah. But yeah, them my only thoughts about Brian Kelly and LSU. Hell, and I'm like Mr. William, what the hell?
What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Daniel Rivera, that's the only score from Georgia you can put up there. But guess what? That's in the past, ain't it? That's what I thought. That's what y'all like to bring up. Let's talk about it now. But anyway, yeah. Now we're gonna move on to let me see. I gotta bring this shit up. But let's talk about some Tennessee.
Oh boy.
Oh man, Tennessee is another one, man.
Man, they so funny, man. I swear, you would think they were one play away from winning the national championship last year.
Exactly.
That's what you would think when you hit man. They're so funny. Listen, Tennessee, y'all ain't a threat neither. Ain't nobody worried about y'all neither. I think y'all more worried about y'all than y'all. Y'all living off the hype from last season. Man, do y'all know how to replace the parts y'all replacing to that team from last season?
Another thing. Tennessee, a missed field goal away from not being in the conversation.
Man, listen.
That's another one. So them bombs, man, I just can't believe how them guys over there on Talking Balls be hyping themselves up, man.
That's what Tennessee do, man. That's what they've been doing. Look, this is what they do, man.
Man, they had that. I'm sure they have to look long and hard to find something good about Tennessee in the past, what, 20 years? Hey, and last year, that put them on the map, I guess, in their mind. Last year put them on the map.
And then you say one of them fools said something, they try to make a statement, a claim to why they the real wide receiver you or some shit.
Yes. Go to Talking Balls channel. It came across my feed, man. On Talking Balls, Boogie something down, Bally. Hell, I call him Boogie Down Production. But anyway, he trying to make a claim that Tennessee is the real wide receiver you. And his claim was because Josh Heupel has put 5 wide receivers in the draft the past 3 years. Now, hold on. Never mind, 3 of those wide receivers was from UCF. That's just like us trying to claim the draft picks that Nick Saban sent to the NFL when he was with LSU. That's exactly, man. Dead serious, man. And guess what? None of them was a first or second round.
Boy, that's funny.
Yeah, and then he tried to claim.
Name. That's why it's funny.
Yeah, then he tried to claim that Kirby Smart, Nick Saban, Ryan Day. Yeah, it's easy to send 5 stars to the 4 and 5 stars to get drafted, right? It's easy for 4 and 5 stars to get drafted, but can you develop the 3 stars? And he went on to name a couple of 3 stars that Brian Kelly sent to the NFL. Well, not Brian Kelly, but Josh Heupel had drafted, which was some guys he named.
He the
guys from USC. The guys from UCF. One of them was a 3-star. One of them was a walk-on, and then one of them guys either was Cedric Tillman or Jalen Hyatt was a 3-star. Whatever, fine and dandy. But like I said, none of them was a first rounder. None of them was a second rounder. Let me get Josh Pate on him, man. What's up, man?
What's up, fellas?
Chilling, man. Chilling, man. We just talking about Tennessee right now.
Oh man, where you? You can.
But we talking about Josh Heupel. This fool on Talking Balls talking about Tennessee is the real wide receiver.
No.
Yeah. But anyway, let me. Yeah, that's what he was talking about because Josh Heupel sent 5 wide receivers to the NFL to pass 3 drafts, but 3 of them from when he was at UCF. So they trying to take credit from that. Then he was talking about, like I said, Nick Saban, Kirby Smart, Ryan Day. They get the 5 stars. It's easy to send them to the get them drafted. But can you develop the 3 stars, right? So I got a list of 3 stars that Nick Saban then got to the NFL.
Right.
4 of them was first rounders. Okay.
Hello, a lot
Mac Jones was first round.
Yep.
Josh Jacobs was first round.
Yep.
Who else? Chance Warmack was first round.
Mm-hmm.
So it was 3. Yeah, 3. No, Chance Warmack, Josh Jacobs, Mac Jones, okay, and Kareem Jackson. All first rounders. He came to Alabama as 3-star. Okay, you had Terrence Cody. He went in the second round. Then you got not Chance Warmack, but Bradley Bozeman, who got drafted.
Mm-hmm.
J.K. Scott, Will Riker. Who else? Terrence Cody. So all those guys got drafted. And mind you, Eddie Jackson. Eddie Jackson the highest paid safety in the NFL. So what the hell he talking about?
Let me ask you a question.
You know Kirby going back to 2021 or whatever. Are we gonna go back to 2020 with Kirby? He done had 34 players drafted. I guarantee you at least 7, 8 was 3 stars.
Jordan Davis with 3 stars.
And then you talking about, can you develop 3 stars? What is Larry McConkey doing?
Balling.
You see, they just talk themselves up.
And that's why it's so funny. He made that comment like he the only person that put out 3-star athletes into the pro.
No. Notice he only limited it to wide receivers. And that's why I said in my video. Yeah. What about all the rest of the daggone positions? The quarterback, running back, offensive line, defensive line, linebackers, defensive backs. What about all of them? What is he doing for them? But Josh, you can go ahead and chime in on that.
Well,
I think your thing glitching, but I can hear you good. We see you, it's just clicking. I can hear you good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, the thing is, man, I thought y'all talking about receivers. Y'all talking about across the board. Heupel ain't nothing but a bunch of hot air, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, okay, he did okay last year, but show me where you had the full package. You got to have all major elements. You got to have line. You got a defensive line. You want to win in today's football, you got to win in the trenches. Okay, Tennessee was a finesse team last year. Okay, they had spurts where they had a solid running game, but it wasn't consistent. Okay, they didn't win in the trenches. Okay, what they did with everybody last year, they outscored them.
Yep.
They outscored them. Let's be honest with you. Let's be honest with everybody. They outscored everybody. That's how they won games last year. That's how they outlasted y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, they had one physical game last year. I say physical is the LSU game. That's the only complete game they won last year. Where they physically dominated both lines of scrimmage, and where they moved the ball at will. That's the only game I saw. You know what I'm saying, that against good, solid competition. I'm not saying LSU got the depth that Georgia or Alabama has, but I think they got a solid complement of players, and that's the only game I saw that they really just wow. Okay, you got to pay attention to these guys. You know what I'm saying? When it came to Athens, when they came to us, and I remember this very clear. The Tennessee fans, man, they were talking so much shit. You know what I'm saying? All on the boards. Everyone talking about how they're going to come down there and whoop us. What happened in the trenches? Who dominated the line of scrimmage?
Yep.
Georgia on both sides of the ball. You know, and Kirby, I'm going to be honest with you, Kirby got vanilla in the second half. He stopped throwing the ball.
He did.
We could have scored. We could have scored just as many points as South Carolina scored on them.
That's why I say they can. That's why I say when they talk about it was raining. Hell, if it wasn't raining, y'all would beat them by more than what you did.
Listen,
you got beat worse. Yup.
You can't use rain as an excuse. You know what I'm saying? I'll go back to 2015. Y'all beat the brakes off us in Athens. Okay, you know that game right there in the rain sealed Mark Richt's fate, because everybody wants to say it was a Florida game. No, that was a nail in the coffin. The unacceptable loss to Alabama like that at home, when you're supposed to have, I think, what were you, number 3, number 4, something like that in the country? You're supposed to have.
And I thought we had just came off the loss too.
Right. Georgia is supposed to have the team that's supposed to compete for everything that year. And it was another epic failure. It was look on the sidelines how undisciplined Georgia was, jumping down, screaming, hollering, and everything. I mean, we was just, like I said, man. We didn't have the right mind state in Athens back then. Listen, Mark Richt was a great Christian man. I'm a Christian man. I support the fact that he was a God-fearing man and everything. But I'm talking about with the football, Mark Richt had lost control of the discipline aspects of football.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I'm saying? So, one thing Kirby did take from the program from Alabama that he learned from Saban was discipline. Discipline. And you have to have discipline in the culture. Right? It don't come overnight like Tennessee's flash in the pan. You're gonna see Tennessee ain't gonna be what it was last year. Now, I think they got potential to have a real good quarterback. And I think the young kid that's behind Milton, I think he may be that kind of stud. You know what I'm saying? But to make, like I said though, and Alabama kind of found this out in 2018. You can have that stud at quarterback, but you still got to win in the trenches. You still got to have defense.
Got to win in the trenches.
You got to win in the trenches. And what did Clemson do to Alabama in 2018? They won in the line.
That D-line was dominating the trenches.
You know what I'm saying? I remember listening to Gary Daniels say, back when the offenses were on fire, Alabama and then trending up and LSU and all that, the days of defense in the SEC is over. I remember all the rhetoric. But you know what? You know what I'm saying? I give Kirby this. And like I said, I'm not one of them Georgia fans that's going to act like that Kirby didn't learn from Nick Saban. That's just any Georgia fan that say that is ignorant. Okay? I'm a realist. He learned the process. Now, I think he's tweaked it some. I think Kirby has added some things to it. And I do think Kirby has always been that defensive genius, though. Did Nick Saban mold him? Yes. But I think though, if you look at the way Saban has handled his coordinators, and you watch the sidelines, I never saw, and it may have happened. I'm not saying I know it happened because Kirby has elated in past interviews that Nick Saban chewed everybody's ass, right? But you saw how he treated his Lane Kiffin. You saw him chewing Lane Kiffin ass on the sideline, all kind of nonsense. You never saw him chew Kirby Smart ass on the sideline, did you? I never saw it.
I didn't either.
You know what I'm saying? I think Kirby was a good student of the defensive football. And I think Kirby, by the third year, I think Kirby was running that defense. I'm not saying Nick Saban wasn't over the whole package, but I think Nick Saban had enough trust for Kirby Smart to let him run his defense without some of the micromanagement that you saw on the offensive side of the ball.
Well, that's the thing, man. Yeah, I agree with you on that with Kirby. He didn't have to micromanage Kirby. He didn't have to micromanage Jeremy Pruitt.
But there was a few times he snatched a hole in Jeremy's ass on the side.
Yeah, but it's the thing though. When it came to Pete Golding, I think he probably got away from that hard ass on the defensive side of the ball, because he didn't have to. It was so long since he had to do it on that side of the ball. Maybe he didn't do that, even though Bill O'Brien was in the booth. He didn't do it to Bill O'Brien.
I think
he did with. He didn't have to do that with Sarkisian. But last year or the past 2 years, he should have been doing it. Matter of fact, the whole time Pete Golding was there, he should have been doing the shit.
He kept Sark on a tight rein the first year, though, didn't he?
What's that?
And he kept Sark kind of right in. Coming off a lot of issues, a lot of issues. Man, a lot of issues in Southern Cal, but hey, he learned from Nick Saban and turned his life around.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to deal with Sark. Both of us gonna have to deal with Sark. So man, I get y'all's guys. In my mind, I was going back, back in time. You know what I'm saying? In Smash Mouth football and everything. I wanted to get y'all's opinion on a few things. I was like, when y'all think about solid SEC football or solid football players, let's start with a running back. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school. I'm in my 40s. I think you are too, KB. So I got Herschel Walker and Bo Jackson as the best running backs in the SEC. You know what I'm saying? When you go back old school and you go back linebackers, we talked about him just the other. Derek Thomas, best linebacker ever played the position. You know what I'm saying? When you go back and you look at some of these old players, you know what I'm saying? I mean, do y'all really just reflect on some of the older players, old heads, man? I mean, they left a mark, man.
Yeah.
I mean, for Alabama, I was a Bobby Humphrey fan.
Yes, sir.
I used to love some Bobby Humphrey. So Derek Thomas, yeah. So, but yeah, I used to love them guys.
And see, go what you were saying, and then what I've been saying the last couple of years. These players now, they don't have that grit, that grind, that want to no more. They don't have that dog mentality. They really come to Alabama now. I'm using Alabama just for the A. Just for the A, not what can I do for the Alabama, but what can Alabama do for me? And you've been seeing it on the field. Like our linebacker play with Henry Toa. That was not Alabama football. That was not SEC linebacker play. He played like a Pac-12 linebacker to me, man. A finesse type dude versus SEC type linebackers. We used to physical play. Sticking our nose up in the hole and stopping that run, but he was soft. I've been seeing that for the last couple of years from these dudes, man.
But you got to understand, this generation ain't like it used to be. Like when with the old school, because the old school, the coach could get in their face and slap them around. They listened to everything the coach said for the most part. Now They just off doing their own thing. Coach can't touch me. Coach, especially with all the cell phone, people can see everything now. And they know this. So I think that plays a part in it. But I want to respond to Emmett Pearson. He says, Jeremy Pruitt, you can't compare him to Kirby. And Nick hasn't trusted his staff since Kirby left. You can see that in the hires he made. Not true. Because go back to the 2016 defense. Kirby wasn't there. Yeah, they might have been some players that he recruited. But 2016, Kirby never had those guys playing like they played in 16. I don't think Kirby defense never led in sacks. Sacks, turnovers, points off turnovers, and tackles for loss. Well, Alabama defense did that under Jeremy Pruitt.
Under the first year, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say Kirby probably recruited those guys with the help of Jeremy Pruitt, because Jeremy Pruitt was on staff at that time too.
Well, you talk 2016 is Georgia's first year, so no.
Yeah, that's what. I know.
I mean, we had Kirby had.
No. I'm saying Kirby never had an Alabama defense playing like that, even though they was good. He never had them playing like that at Alabama.
2011 was up until the 2021 defense. The 2011 defense in modern football was the best defense in college football history.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm saying 2016. I mean, because all of the stats that they led the nation in, it's on paper. Tackles for loss, sacks, interceptions, points off turnovers.
Look it up. 2011 was the best defense in college, in the modern college football era until 2021.
Is that fact or an opinion?
That's fact.
Of a whole lot of people.
Look it up. Look, Nick Saban Jr. I think you know what I'm talking about. Hey, that 2011 defense was Alabama's best defense.
Quarter Shaw. I know for us Bama fans, we debate it. For us Bama fans, we go back and forth with 17 and 11. But I know the 11 team, it was like for a committee, like far as aggressiveness, that 11 team, they got it done.
That 11 team, and if you look at this, has been considered the standard as the best college football defense since probably that 1992 Alabama defense. In the SEC.
Copeland.
You know what I'm saying? That 92 defense was a monster. But the 2011 defense, 2011 was the until Kirby surpassed them in 2021. In 2021, Kirby surpassed that defense with the 2021 defense. But you look at Kirby, listen, I'm not taking nothing from Jeremy Pruitt, but I think hands down, Kirby Smart is better than Jeremy Pruitt. I think on a consistent, you talk about the 2016 team, right? A lot of people want to say, well, when Kirby Smart inherited the Georgia program, a lot of pundits will say, well, he inherited a good team from Mark Richt, and that's true on the offensive side of the ball, but the defensive side of the ball was not very good. You know what I'm saying? It was not a good defense. We didn't get a good nucleus of players when Kirby Smart inherited that Georgia team. It wasn't a good defensive team. All right. So to say that that Kirby Smart didn't achieve because he wasn't working with a whole lot, but Pruitt inherited a really good defensive team from Kirby Smart.
Hold on. That's the same point we was trying to make when we was talking about when Nick Saban came to Alabama, what he inherited versus what Kirby Smart inherited when he came to Georgia.
Well, I agree with you as a whole. As a whole, Kirby Smart got a better product. I agree with you as a whole. But what I'm saying to you is that the offensive side of the ball was in better shape than the defensive side of the ball when Kirby got it.
At Georgia, yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like Kirby had this elite defense to work with in 2016. We ain't had no. Listen, the last damn good defense we had, solid defense, where they were actually putting good numbers up, was the early Mark Richt years when Van Gorder was there. That's when Georgia, Mark Richt came in. 2002 went 13-1. 2002 won the SEC. 2005 won the SEC. All them defenses right there was Van Gorder. When Van Gorder left and we got garbage Woody Martinez, we went downhill fast defensively.
Well, I'm gonna go back to Tennessee right quick and talking Vols. They also made a video about how close Tennessee is to Georgia, and the gap is very close.
No.
Go look at it. Somebody in the like Alabama got all these reporters. Every team got all. I guess one of their reporters reported on or made a statement like that.
Not even, bro.
So they was talking about it.
Not even.
And they was saying they agree with it. It's not even close. Like, no way, no how.
That's absolutely retarded to even put. Tennessee ain't got the lines. They ain't got the depth. Georgia is probably close to 3 depth to start anywhere else. Georgia has the depth Alabama used to have. Still probably has. I'm not saying y'all don't have it, but Georgia, back when Alabama was 2011, 2012, 2015, Georgia, Alabama had three deep. Alabama had 3 deep. Y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? You could rotate 3 deep. 3 deep could start anywhere else on anybody's team. That's the depth Alabama. That's what Georgia has now. Tennessee has got 1 line of depth. The fall off between the first string and the second string, that's a gap between the fall off. Yep. Big gap. You know what I'm saying? And you saw that last year. Like I said, man, Tennessee fans is kind of like, you ever watch the Dave Chappelle show?
Yeah.
Looking for them rocks. That's Tennessee fans.
It just amazes me how they can believe this stuff. Like I say, man, they was a missed field goal away from not being talked about, just like LSU. That's all it is. They beat Alabama, so everybody talking about them, everybody boosting them up and giving them a chance in 2023. So that's just what it is.
One day I was on Twitter and one of the Tennessee fans said, "Well, nobody stopped y'all after the 2008 season, thinking y'all were gonna be the national champion that season." I said the difference between that team lost to Florida Gators and Tim Tebow and the Florida Gators. I said we went undefeated that season, but we lost in the SEC championship. That's why nobody ain't stop us from feeling the way we feel. I said after y'all beat us, y'all wouldn't have lost to Georgia. Y'all wouldn't have lost to what the other team, South Carolina. I said y'all improved nothing this last season. Y'all got lucky in the Alabama game and threw y'all field goal thing in the river and asked for money afterwards. I said that's the only hype y'all going off of, man.
If I was a Tennessee fan, I wouldn't rub my mouth the way they lost to South Carolina.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I tried to tell him, man. 60-piece, 3 biscuits, no dipping sauce, man.
No sauce.
That was embarrassing, bro.
Hey, Georgia did Tennessee. South Carolina did Tennessee like y'all did TCU.
It's ugly, man. It was ugly.
With Spencer Rattler.
With them orange helmets on.
Yeah.
The helmets will fly. I ain't gonna lie. I thought the helmets will fly, but now they don't want to wear them no more. It hurts to think about it.
Man, but hey, LSU think they the team to beat in the West, and it seems like Tennessee think they the team to beat in the East.
Did you hear old boy talking about it feels good to beat Alabama? Oh boy, he talking.
Yeah, we were talking about that right before you came on. That was our first subject, man.
He talking ass shit right now, boy.
Yeah, he talking cash money shit.
And that's why a lot of these teams ain't gonna never get over the edge because they don't look at the whole picture as a whole. They so focused on just beating Alabama. Then after they beat Alabama, they just stank it up after that. That's why they don't never. That's why they don't never win it as a whole because they so focused on Alabama. Focus on the schedule as a
That's
whole.
their championship.
Yeah.
That's their championship. So, but I'm gonna go down Tennessee schedule. How many games? I'm gonna go down the schedule. Tell you how many games I think they're gonna lose. First game,
Virginia.
September 2nd, is Virginia. That's a win.
That's a win.
September 9th, game 2, Austin Peay. That's a win.
Win.
Game 3, September 16th, Florida. I think that's a win.
That's a win.
Game 4, September 23rd, UTSA. That's a win. Game 5, September 30th, South Carolina. What y'all think?
I don't know about that one.
I don't know about it either.
Me
but
either.
like I say, if South Carolina come in with the hype they came in off last season, they're gonna be a team to watch out for. They're gonna be a sneaky good team if they can continue the hype of how they ended last season.
Yeah, and I believe in Shane Beamer.
Yeah, they believe in Shane Beamer.
Yeah. I don't know who they lost off that team. They didn't lose much. They didn't lose much. And a Spencer Rattler can play like he did in that game last year. I think they'll beat him. Because Tennessee lost the 3 best players on offense. Can they replace the caliber players like that? Maybe.
I don't know who they got. I don't know who they got in the pipeline, but
they still got Brew McCoy.
Yeah.
But he ain't gonna burn you.
Probably not.
What they do name is Squirrel or something? Wide receiver.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Squirrel. So those will be their 2 main receivers with their quarterback. What's his name? So Joe Milton.
Yeah, Milton. That's it. Yeah.
So I'm putting it as a loss. And and then October 14th, which is the 6th game, they got Texas A&M.
I'll give them the edge on that one because I really don't know what Texas A&M is going to be. I don't know who they're going to be.
I don't know, man.
And I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that, bro. I don't know what Texas A&M is going to be. If like I said, if Fisher don't give up that offense of Bob Petrino, I think they're gonna be in a world of trouble. And the thing about Petrino, he had. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, and I was saying the thing about Petrino, when he has ran good offenses, he had a special type of quarterback. I don't know if they really got a special type of quarterback Petrino like to use as well, neither at Texas A&M.
Well, I don't know, but let you know, last year they had issues on defense also. Texas A&M.
Man, I give Tennessee the edge on that one.
We're gonna put a W right there. Put a win in that. All right, next up, 3rd week of October 21st, Alabama lost.
I agree with you. They got to come
massive.
Yeah, they got to go to Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, for real.
We are only, I think we're a 14-point favorite. Hey, well, you know what? We only a 7-point favorite against Texas in Tuscaloosa.
That's gonna be a tight game.
I'm just saying we went to Austin last year. We was a 21-point favorite.
Yeah. This
year in Tuscaloosa we only a 7. But all right, October 20th. Go ahead.
I think Texas is gonna have a damn good team this year.
Not good enough to beat us though. That's all I care about. But
October 28th. I thought they're gonna. Yeah.
Go ahead.
We'll talk about the Texas game later.
Now I was just about to say I think Texas is gonna be good this year too, man.
Okay. October 28th.
I don't think they're gonna be
Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky lost.
They got Devin Leary here.
Who's Kentucky got behind the center?
They got Trevor quarterback. Leary.
They ain't got nobody. They'll beat Kentucky.
All right, we're gonna put a W right there. Then they got UConn. That's a W. Then Missouri. I think that's a W. And then the Bulldogs.
That's a dub. That's a loss.
All right, then Vanderbilt. That's a win. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 3 losses. So, hey, that's still an improvement, from what they used to be.
I think it'll
just be a slight decline from last year.
I think they'll be the second best team in the SEC East. Because I think Florida's some hot garbage. I don't see nobody else. I think they'll be number 2 in the East.
Okay. So Tennessee fans, we got y'all going 9-3. I'm sure y'all will prove us wrong by losing a couple of them that y'all shouldn't lose to.
Hey, I don't want to be the one to say it, but it gonna sound crazy. But Vanderbilt quarterback coming back, Vanderbilt top wide receiver coming back. Oh. Hey, Vanderbilt might have a good game. They might just have a good game.
Hey, they did. Vanderbilt have improved on the Clark Leo though.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah,
so they have.
They won some games.
I feel like the defensive backs improved this. They're gonna be improved this coming up season as well too.
Who did Vanderbilt beat last year? They weren't supposed to beat. They had
Florida.
Who? I think it was Florida.
Oh, Florida. Yeah, Florida. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I ain't saying they will win, but I feel like Vanderbilt got a good game in them somewhere this season.
Right.
G-Baby said Texas don't have the defense, nor does LSU. I disagree with him on it.
Well, LSU, they done addressed a lot of their issues in the portal, through the portal.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Texas have too.
I think Texas is going to be they don't come to our conference next year. I think Texas should win the Big 12 next year.
They come in 2024.
They should.
Yeah, but that's not this upcoming season for 23 though.
Oh no, not 23. I don't want y'all to know the national championship game is played in Mercedes-Benz Stadium in 2024. So y'all don't want Alabama there because we don't lose in that stadium. Just so y'all know.
I don't know. We don't took that property over.
Well, when?
Shit, look,
y'all play Alabama rent, man.
Look what
y'all
we did last. Started with Oregon.
Yeah. Oh no. I ain't talking about against LSU and nobody else. I'm talking about Georgia and Alabama. How many times y'all done beat us in that stadium?
Hey.
Not a one. We own that. They built that for us.
Atlanta, Alabama.
Listen,
Bryant, Denny, East.
Listen, all things come to an end, brother.
But yeah, man, let's move on. You wanted to talk about Texas? We'll throw them in there right now. You want to talk about Texas?
Yeah, I think Texas is going to be the real deal, man. And listen, I'm not calling the game right now. But I think if I think there's a possibility Texas can come into Tuscaloosa and win that game. Because you know what? I like what they got at quarterback.
You know what? That's like saying Texas coming into Georgia winning that game. Yeah, hold on. You like Texas quarterback?
I do.
What? Look. The only thing Quinn Ewers did last year was they have one great quarter against Alabama. He got hurt in that game. When he came back off of injury,
but he lost his mojo though, man. He lost his rhythm. When he came back off of injury, you tell that affected him. He wasn't.
Oh, okay. Bryce Young got injured last year too. What happened when he came off his injury? He ain't lose his smoke.
No.
So I mean, shit. He had one great quarter, and that's what everybody is basing it off of. What if he just pick up what he left off last year? Texas probably lose 3 or 4 games. Is that the case? And I don't know who.
Is that the first game of the season?
And matter of fact, the guy that was behind Quinn Ewers last year, I think he transferred.
Well, they got Archie Manning.
Man. Okay.
They got Malik Murphy though.
So
that damn sure took a good one from us though, and that receiver they got from us, man.
Yeah. They got it, and I'm glad. I ain't glad because we got to play. Well, yes, I am, because we can lose that game and still make a run for the SEC championship. So that's the good thing about it.
And they were talking to him heavy in the spring game too.
Man, I hate it. See Mitchell go, man. Damn.
He should have came to us.
Why? So he could be like Jermaine Burton and watch us win another one?
No, AD Mitchell is a totally different receiver than Jermaine Burton.
Listen, man. Listen. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all, but listen, I don't see nobody slowing that machine down in Athens next year. Man, we deep, brother. We solid, man.
Okay.
Solid, bro. We deep.
I ain't going to disagree with you on this time.
Monsters.
This time, I ain't going to disagree with you.
Straight monsters, baby.
But you know, sometimes somebody can throw something in the machine and it can stop on a dime. You know?
Hey, listen, man.
It breaks down. That machine breaks down.
I agree with you on that.
And I'm gonna tell you what can cause that machine to break down.
The quarterback situation.
You damn right.
Yeah.
That's about the only thing I can see.
But you know,
or it's two things: the quarterback situation and Mike Bobo.
Mike Bobo ain't got to reinvent the wheel though, baby. All he got to do is he had a year to learn behind Monk.
Hey, guess what? How long did Pete Golden had to learn? And look what happened.
Listen, man.
He didn't have to reinvent the wheel. He turned our defense into a laughing stock.
You know, from what I'm hearing from the quarterbacks and the offense in general, is that they're comfortable with Mike Bobo.
Hey,
it's the same offense.
Listen. You heard Alabama defense players saying they like Pete Golden. You heard Alabama offensive players saying they like Bill O'Brien.
You know what? You know what I like Pete Golden? Because Pete Golden, hey, shit.
I know you like him.
Yeah, I loved him.
I hated that, but I hated that.
You know, Greg McAvoy said it clearly. Why they liked what's his name? Because you come to practice with your damn sandals on. Well, no type of get up. Hey, and that brings me up to another article that he put out this week. Greg McAvoy said the gap is definitely a gap between Alabama and Georgia. It's not to be disputed. It's a gap.
Go ahead.
I'm saying.
Oh yeah. He did. But
to be disputed.
And then he went on to say, yeah, Georgia is the best team in the country right now, but the gap is a close gap between Alabama and Georgia. It's close. And then Bramlett, Dale, whatever his damn name. I'm gonna ask everybody, including Alabama fans, everybody. Why is everybody so down on Alabama's quarterback room? I know Nick Saban brought in another quarterback. But why is everybody so down on the quarterback room before they even play game one? I understand the type of quarterbacks that Alabama done had leave in Tua, Mac Jones, and Bryce Young. But the 5 quarterbacks we got, Nick Saban done won with those type of quarterbacks. Worse. Nick Saban, we talking about Greg McElroy. He won a national championship. Do y'all know he was a 7th round draft pick?
But you know there was a difference, though. There was a difference. Back then, Alabama pounded the ball, and played defense.
That's what Nick Saban trying to get back to by hiring Reese. He's trying to get back to running the ball and pounding the ball. That's why we going out getting all these big ass offensive linemen. So I mean, he trying to get back to that same style from 2007 all the way to 2000. I'm gonna say 14, 15 time frame. He trying to get back to it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're trying to get back to it, you don't need a Bryce Young. You don't need a Mac Jones. You don't need a Tua. You really don't even need a Jalen Hurts.
Nope.
All you need is somebody who's accurate with the ball. If the line could give him time, he can put the ball in.
Yeah. And listen,
if that's the scheme y'all going to run, then yeah. But you know, a lot of fans, Alabama fans, are they're used to the air raid.
And see, that's what I be trying to say. That's what I be trying to say. Fans don't mean nothing to the coaching staff. Fans don't mean nothing to what Coach Saban wants to do. What the coach that we don't mean nothing to what they don't care about what we used to. They're trying to establish what they want to do. And then what I be trying to tell everybody, like, we so stuck on Mac Jones, Tua, and Bryce that we forget that you can win these games with a quarterback like that. I'm just saying, I always use Stetson Bennett for this example. Stetson Bennett was not that explosive quarterback. Now, throughout the season, he built up the system he ran, built up the confidence to make him look like he was explosive. And like I said, the system opened up a whole bunch for Stetson Bennett. But you can see in the beginning that the Reeves was taken away from him. Todd Monken called it in the favor of Stetson Bennett to not put so much pressure on him. And this is the same thing I feel like Tommy Reeves going to do. And this quarterback that's brought in, he's familiar with Tommy Reeves, and it's the light of fire. And he's going to compete, and he possibly could, you know what I'm saying, win the starting position. I don't know. I don't think so. But I know one thing these all quarterbacks have in common, all three of these guys, they can use their feet to extend plays. We talk about Tyler Buckner so much, but I'm just gonna say this. Tyler Buckner still didn't have them same athletes at Alabama. And when you have those caliber athletes at Notre Dame versus Alabama, they're gonna force you to probably make decisions that you shouldn't make, because now you're trying to do too much for your team. At Alabama, he's not going to have to do too much for his team.
And my thing is, Shane, if you look, just think back when Stetson Bennett first became y'all starter. What did Georgia fans think of Stetson Bennett?
Didn't like him at all.
Exactly. And that's a lot of Alabama fans thinking about it. Jalen Milroe, Ty Simpson, and Tyler Buckner, the one that just brought in. But guess what? Kirby Smart gave the man a chance. He didn't give a damn what them fans was talking about. He probably didn't know, but if he did, he wouldn't give a damn. And a lot of guys was down on Stetson, want JT Daniels back. And a lot of guys were still down on Stetson. And well, they especially when y'all lost the SEC championship game. Mm-hmm. And even during the offseason of 2021, after y'all won the national championship, some fans were still down on Stetson. I couldn't understand that. But hey, Stetson proved everybody wrong. So
and I'm gonna tell you what
I can do the same thing.
And I'm gonna tell you, to me, the two things that we take away from our spring game. To me, what I took away, of course, quarterback play. We want to see more, but wide receiver play. Wide receiver play they're going to have to improve. I'm telling you, if the wide receivers better play that game, yes, we still have some questions, but we're not talking about it as much as we think we'll be talking about it if the wide receivers play better.
Yeah, that is true.
And whoever just left that comment, yes, Tommy Reese will know how to use the offensive line and tight ends, because if you go back to the scheme at Notre Dame, he did that well. He did that well at Notre Dame.
Dean Cloud said, good thing them dogs cupcake schedule don't have Auburn on it, because that would be a loss. Dean Cloud, say you don't watch football without saying you don't watch football.
I was going to say, I ain't never not heard of Georgia playing Auburn.
I mean,
Yeah, they play Auburn and Tennessee every year.
I'm like, man, that's some breaking news.
I don't know who Dean Cloud fan of, but he must have Georgia must have spanked that ass last year because that's why he on here hating like that. But he probably undercover TCU fan. I don't know.
All right. What y'all think about Nick Saban going after another DB in the portal?
Who'd he go after?
He went after a guy from La Tech. Shit, I forget his name. What's his name?
Oh, the portal closed though, didn't it?
Yeah, but you know, people jump in the portal. They just haven't got teams.
They
haven't been picked up yet.
The ones in it can still go. Yeah.
Yeah, but my thing is, I think he lost last week. He lost 2 defensive backs to the portal, so I think he just want to pick him up to add some depth. You know, we already young at defensive back, and then 2 of the older guys that been with us, they jumped in the portal. So I think he just want to add some depth.
So with that DB position, I think a lot of stuff happened. The dude that just transferred to Oregon, Jackson, and Eli Ricks, them 2 didn't plan out. I think they was somewhat still in the mindset, whatever. Eli Ricks should have came back, but they left. They left, whatever. So then the 2 dudes hit the portal. So therefore, not Eli Ricks, but Malachi, think about it. He was practicing as safety. He was practicing as safety the whole time during spring. During the spring game, he had to get thrown to start because that happened. You know what I'm saying? So yes, he going for depth. He going for depth. Exactly. That's what he's exactly doing. Going for depth, man. And I don't see nothing wrong with it. Go get somebody that gonna compete and give you depth at the same time.
Kirby only took 3 players out the portal this year, just 3. We took a DB and Smoke. That
was a good pickup too.
Yeah, from Texas A&M. Smoke London, I think. I can't remember his full name. And then we took Rod Thomas from Mississippi State and that kid from Missouri.
Yeah,
the one from Missouri was really had a strong spring practice. I mean, he was awesome.
I don't know how many we got. All I know is this dude haven't signed with Alabama nothing yet, but
I don't know
nobody we got, but this Buckner kid. Who else did we get out of the portal? I'm not.
It ain't first on my mind right now, but the only person I can think of right now is the Tyler Buckner kid.
Yeah, I think we got a couple of more. I just don't know their name.
Yeah, though I say I can't think of it now. I really believe it was just Buckner.
Okay. I thought we had got a couple of more.
Tresman Marshall.
Yeah, Trez
got Marshall.
Yeah. Huh?
I sure hate y'all got that Justin Haynes kid from us, man. Golly, man.
I don't.
The porter with Justin Jefferson and Malik Jefferson.
Yeah, from those guys. So that's 4 guys we got.
That Justin Haynes, y'all. You know that was one of our Veron Haynes' son. I mean, we thought that was a joke until he flipped the script and so he didn't want to follow his dad's footsteps. But man,
and I'm glad
he's gonna be a stud, man.
Yes,
I'm glad. You know what's the name? He set his date. He'll be there. May
something.
Ain't it like May 19th?
Yeah, something like that. And the pre, see that pre. We got the pre too. That's what we got.
So we got 5. Yeah. So he'll be there May 19th. Damn, I can't keep his name in my mind for nothing.
Who that?
But he's another 5-star running back.
Oh, Richard Young.
Yeah, Richard Young. So we straight at running back all the way up.
Like I said, I think we straight all across the board, but quarterbacks need to be worked on, and wide receivers got to work on their craft, man. There's something they got to work on. Wide receivers got to work on their craft, man. And you know what? I wouldn't be mad at Saban going to portal for a wide receiver to put somebody else in that wide receiver. You got to put.
Oh man, we got Malik Benson too, man, at the portal.
Yeah, that's what I said. Malik Benson, Justin Jefferson, Marshall, Pre.
Yeah, so you know what? I think Malik Benson gonna be that downfield threat.
Mm-hmm. Watch this. Watch Jermaine Burton fizzle out now. I'm telling you.
Oh,
watch him fizzle out.
I was yesterday. I said, let me look at Tyler Buckner, what he did at Notre Dame, right? So I look, they had some, he really didn't do much. So I was looking at 2021, his freshman season. The man, they won 10 games that season. Tommy Reeves used the run pass option a lot with him.
Yeah.
And he ran the ball a lot that season. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And them interceptions he was throwing, he was under a lot of pressure. But
Under a lot of pressure.
Either you take the sack or you throw the ball away. Right? Don't throw it in the harm's way, hoping your receiver catch it when he's surrounded by 3 guys. You can clean that up. That's the saying if he becomes strong.
Like I was just trying to say, I don't know if I said it clearly enough or understood it enough. That's what I'm saying. When you come to Alabama, that's gonna be different for him. It's not gonna be that person is not gonna be so much. You know what I'm saying? Like when you at Notre Dame, when you in that situation, quarterbacks feel like they probably got to do too much, and that's why they make them big mistakes like that. Because I went back and watched a lot of Tyler Buckner too. He has a lot of good attributes for a quarterback, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At Alabama, you don't have to use that run pass option with him because you got a stable of running backs. So you really don't have to do that. You hand the damn ball off. Or use
the line gonna be a whole lot better.
Yeah, use play action pass also. So, but that's just my opinion. But from what I've seen of him at Notre Dame, it kind of changed my mind about the guy. He might pan out to be all right. So, but anyway, just want to throw that in.
Hey, Milton probably is better than Buckner.
Yeah, he probably
don't mean that. I know a lot of quarterbacks that were better than Stetson Bennett. Caleb Williams was better than Stetson Bennett. What did that mean? Nothing, because he lost to Utah twice.
Yeah. So, but what do y'all think? Let's talk about Henry Ruggs and his sentence, man, getting 3 to 10 years.
He gonna be out. He gonna be out next year.
Yeah.
He already got a lot of time served.
He have to turn himself in probably next week.
Uh-huh.
I would say he may serve a year, maybe a year and a half. On that sentence. Because in Nevada,
that's a cautionary tale to not just young people. That's a cautionary tale to not just young people, but to everybody.
Yeah.
Stop drinking and driving.
Yep.
It ain't no excuse for it, man. Yeah, he took the life of a young girl that was out with her dog, went to run an errand, and that lady, he may be able to go on with his life. She in the grave, all because he too stupid and arrogant to let somebody else drive or not have enough common sense to be going 150 miles an hour in a residential neighborhood.
Well, my thing in that situation, you got
all the money you making.
I'm just saying you got so many other options. Uber, Lyft, whatever.
He could have hired a driver, KB.
And you can hire a driver. Yeah, that is true. But 3 to 10 years, I'll say may serve a year and a half, which will be sometime next year.
Let me ask you.
And I'll say by 2025, he'll be back in the NFL.
Let me ask you this question: If you were her family, would you be happy with that?
No, I'm sure I won't. Hell no.
Would you be happy if he got to ever play in the NFL again?
No.
Nope.
My thing is, I will be even if it's 3 to 10 years, I'm gonna be advocating my ass off for him to do every day of the 10 years. That's just me. Mm-hmm. But it ain't our families to, I mean, we might have a different outlook because it ain't our family, but I'm sure if it was, we'll be on a whole nother level.
Yeah, man. I don't, like I said, man, I personally don't drink a lot of alcohol, very rarely I even pop a beer. I'm in law enforcement, and I've watched, fellow law enforcement officers get drunk and lose their whole career. They have 18 years in, 2 years ago, and get a DUI and get fired. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's poison. Because what does it really do for you? It don't do any good in your life. Now, the good Lord said all things in moderation. I'm not saying that you're a bad person if you pop a beer here and there, or you have you had a wedding, or you had a special moment, and you have, but and I'm not talking about people like that, but a lot of our population abuse alcohol. You know what I'm saying? They get slap drunk, they drink every day, and then they want to get behind a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no excuse for it, man.
This I used to say this about marijuana a lot. Like people like marijuana, okay, it's illegal down here. And alcohol is legal. I said, but I used to tell people, I said, at some point you smoke a lot of marijuana, at some point you don't get high anymore. I said, but alcohol, you continue to drink and continue to drink. I said, you pass out and forget everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it, TAVE high? He says 3 years means minimum 3 years. No, it don't. No, it's some states. Now,
I don't know how Nevada.
He done been on house arrest already. Yeah. So what if they count that as time served? You know what I'm saying? Then in Nevada, you only have to serve mandatory 15% of the sentence in Nevada.
I don't know. Nevada was a weird state. You remember when O.J. Simpson got that charge for taking some of his stuff back in the hotel room, and he got an assault charge, and he got I don't know if they may have hit him with a kidnapping charge too, because the guy couldn't leave on his own will. In a robbery charge, he had to do 10 years straight. Did he do 10 years?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Well, I know he did at least. He did more than 5. I'm pretty sure he did more than 5.
Right, but was he still on probation or anything?
No. Remember, OJ didn't get nothing for that.
Oh, he damn sure did. He did.
Yeah, he got off on that Scott.
He got off. Yeah, he got off.
Yeah, he got off.
But he didn't do the whole 10 years.
I can't remember how long OJ did.
I'm gonna check it out.
Colorado, one of them weird laws, weird states. I mean, every state got its own, determining factors and how much time you do.
And then, if you look at it, as far as the NFL, look up daggone Leonard Little and Dante Stallworth. Leonard Little, was drinking and driving. Leonard Little was drinking and driving and killed a woman and her son.
Mm.
You know what he got? Leonard Little got about 90 days working at the city work center, 1,000 hours of community service, and he was on probation for like 8 years. He did that in 98, right? 99, he was playing in the Super Bowl.
Lord have mercy.
Then you got Dante Stallworth, who killed, I think he killed a pedestrian, drinking and driving.
Yep.
I think he got 30 days, 90 days locked up or something, 1,000 hours community service. I think he was on probation for about 5 years, reinstated in the NFL. He was suspended after he got out. He was suspended from the NFL for a year and was reinstated. So that's why I say him and Roy possibly could be back in the NFL, if not in 2024, 2025.
Hey, my man down here said he didn't kill a dog though.
I guess so.
Cause they gave Mike Vick hell for getting back in the NFL.
Yeah, damn sure did. And Mike Vick served way longer than those two guys. Those two guys really didn't serve no prison time.
Yep.
Man, the feds, man, if you gonna serve, you get sentenced to federal prison, you going to jail. You're gonna do some time with the feds.
Yeah. So,
Mike Vick, that's another case of just pure stupidity, though. And knowing when you got to know when it's time to separate yourself from people. Well, Mike, you know what I'm saying? Mike Vick should have enough common sense to say, wait a minute, even if his morals wasn't right. I mean, I can't see, I'm not a dog fighter. I don't get down like that. I don't want to see two dogs that don't know no better tear themselves. I think that's bullshit.
Kill each other,
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's animal cruelty, man.
Yeah, right.
But if you a multi-millionaire and you the face of a program, you gotta have enough common sense to say, or somebody in your camp gotta have enough common sense to say, hey man, you don't really need to be associated with these people no more. Or you don't need to be funding this stupid shit they're doing. Don't have your name, you know what I'm saying? That's what he would do.
Don't have your name in none of that crap. Yo.
And look what he was doing. He was choking dogs and hanging dogs. Come on, man. You know what? I was a big Atlanta Falcons fan until that shit happened. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we just couldn't catch a break, man. You know, we came out 96, you know, and won and lost the Super Bowl. Finally get there and lose. Had a magical season, get there and lose. And then you go from and then okay, the next year we supposed to have, you know, the running back ACL on the first play of the next of the first game against Minnesota. Terry, I think, I can't remember, it was first or second game. It just bad luck, man, all the way through. That was the final straw for me, though, man. With Mike Vick, I still a Falcons fan. I'm you know, it's my home state and everything, but I don't watch them no more, man. I mean, and then the stupid shit they did with the draft. I mean, I just shake my head, man. I'm like, you got some of the best defensive players in the country right up the street, and you go and the garbage that they wouldn't. I ain't calling no human beings garbage. I'm thinking decision making when I say that.
Yeah.
But the garbage decision making that they made, man. Golly, man, that's why they won't win nothing. And they never had an offensive line, and you know, so the Eagles though, they finna win the Super Bowl, man. They got an Alabama offense and a Georgia defense. They got Alabama offense.
I did say that what I did say there. I said this is what Eagles look like if you would have combined Alabama and Georgia together. That's what it look like right there.
Yeah. Them boys, they finna fly high for real, man. And I ain't finna run out here and buy a bunch of Philadelphia Eagles shit. I'm just saying, they finna fly high for real, though. But I said though, after Jalen lost that Super Bowl, I said, yeah, he got paid. I said, but he taking that loss to heart. He taking that loss to heart, man. Mm-hmm. And they went and got Andre Swift too. I mean, they went and got Swift. Shit, he gonna have a good
line.
Yeah,
man. You know why Swift with the Eagles?
He from there.
You know why Swift with the Eagles? Because the Lions sent his punk ass packing because they drafted that boy from Alabama.
Well, they never had an offensive line though, man.
You ain't lying. They ain't never had.
Come on, man. They had Barry Sanders and still have enough common sense to build an offensive line.
Might have saved Deontay Swift's career because they don't have no line in Detroit.
No,
they ain't had no line. They ain't had no line since before Barry Sanders.
It's horrible, man. It's horrible. The man had to quit football. Had to quit football because they wouldn't get him no line.
Yeah. So hey, Jameer Gibbs better work on his daggone skills at blocking. His pass defense. His pass blocking.
Man gonna be running for his life.
Man, yeah, that's one place as a running back I wouldn't want to go. Mm-mm. So, but anyway, I'm about to get ready to shut it down. Y'all got any final thoughts? Shane?
I told you, man. 15-0, baby. We finna run it back, baby. 15-0. 15-0. Hey, I can't wait. In fact, when you do the Georgia win it all again video, I gotta be in that motherfucker.
You know what, Shane Payton, you should write a book. Shane Payton's Georgia's football fantasies. You should write a book.
Hey, last 2 years, the fantasy been coming true, though, ain't they?
Oh, you know what? This is what I want to say. Going back to Tennessee, and that guy, you know he only limited to 3 years. He said, I don't care about what happened 17 years ago. I don't care about what happened 14 or 10 or 5 years ago. I'm talking about the last 3 years of Josh Heupel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I thought about it. I said, damn, he sound like them Georgia fans. They only want to limit it to 2 years. They only want to limit it when it comes to Alabama. They want to limit it to 5 years and say, well, y'all only won 1 national championship in the last 5 years. So this is my thing. Why do y'all limit yourselves? I know why y'all do that. Because y'all limit yourselves to when y'all became successful. Right? So, as Alabama fans, y'all tell us we like to talk about the past and we history majors. So, but the thing about it, we limit ourselves to. We limit ourselves only to Nick Saban and going back to 2007. We don't go all the way back to Bear Bryant and Gene Stallings and them. So we don't limit ourselves to. But the thing about it, we can limit ourselves to 15, 17 years. And y'all jump on us for that. So why y'all limit yourselves to 2, 3, 5 years?
Let me ask you this.
We can't limit ourselves to our success.
Let me ask you this question. Okay. What do you consider present time? Would you consider the 2020 Alabama National Championship in the present fold right now? How many years? Okay. So I'll give you that. All right. 2020, present, right? So when I say that right now at present time, that we are the reigning national champions.
Right now.
We are.
Y'all are national champions. Reigning defending national champions. Right now.
So what I feel like this, I don't think it's a stretch as a Georgia fan to say right now that we on top of the mountain. And I'm looking down. And I just, man, I'm telling you, man, I'm looking at the whole totality of our program, brother. I'm talking about the all your units, your offensive line, your defensive line, everything, man.
But you know what? All I'm gonna say is in 2023, game 3, the machine gonna get a kink in.
No.
Listen, one of them bearings gonna break.
We gotta go. Do we go to Columbia?
The chain gonna fall off the track.
Do we go to Columbia for that game?
I believe. I don't know. Let me see.
And now y'all are Athens. Y'all are Athens.
I was going to say it's gonna be a mass killing of chickens in Columbia, but it doesn't matter because the chicken truck gonna be smashed in Athens. They ain't gonna be no problem.
Okay.
No problem. Ain't nobody gonna be no problem on that schedule.
I'm gonna tell you.
Nuh-uh.
It
shouldn't be.
Yeah. Okay. You say nobody gonna be a problem on the schedule.
Nobody.
I don't give a damn if we have a close game, we squeak out some games, we gonna be in the SEC championship, and we gonna smash y'all.
You know what? Listen.
I ain't what it is.
Can you really honestly?
Yep,
honestly,
I am.
Look at what y'all bringing to the table. Can you really think you're gonna match up against this Georgia team right here?
Yes, I do.
It ain't no way, man. Y'all not gonna match up with us. Y'all not gonna match up with us.
You know what I'm gonna say?
Now.
You know what I'm gonna say?
If we play y'all in Atlanta, Curry gonna be 2-4 against Nick Saban.
You know what? You can't beat Alabama in and out. That's a home field for us.
It's gonna happen.
And let me tell you something else. I'm gonna tell you, I even go this far. I would go this far.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama. Nick Saban Jr., I want you to hear it too now. Yeah. Alabama in 2023, defense will be better than Georgia's. I'm the first-year coach, Kevin Steele.
Hell yeah.
No. Are you going to honestly tell me
that I'm looking into the camera. Let me get close as I can. Listen. Alabama defense will be better than Georgia's defense in 2023. Year 1
Can I have
of Kevin Steele
right now?
Bet your bottom dollar on it.
That's some good shit you got out of the mountains of North Carolina you smoking on. That's some good stuff. You went digging in deep in for them shrooms. You went digging. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you trying to tell me that a washed up...
I ain't trying to tell you. I already told you.
You going to tell me a washed up Kevin Steele is going to have a better unit than Kirby Smart, the best defensive coordinator in the country. Are you going to try to tell me that?
Guess what? Kirby Smart is not the defensive coordinator.
Okay.
He's the head coach.
But hold on, wait a minute. His footprint is on the defense, though.
Oh, okay.
Kirby don't really listen. Kirby, yeah, he run the play from the sideline. He managed the game. But I promise you this. Glenn Schumann and what
Muschamp
answered to Kirby on that defense. That whole defense still run through Kirby. And listen, them two ain't no chumps neither. Muschamp ain't no chump. Muschamp, if you stand Muschamp and you face off with just Muschamp against Kevin Steele, Muschamp a better defensive coordinator than Kevin Steele. That's a fact. And then you got a wizard in there, Glenn Schumann, helping. You got three masterminds on the defense here at Georgia.
All of them are proteges of Nick Saban.
That's fine. That's fine, but that's the past. That don't have nothing to do with what's going on.
I'm telling you, once again, Alabama's defense will be better than Georgia's in 2023.
I'm gonna tell you something scary.
Ain't nothing scary about Georgia.
I'm gonna tell you something scary. This Georgia defense might be better than the 2021 historical defense. It may be better than that. Malik Harris. I'm sorry. What's his name? That edge rusher we got. I'm having a brain fart here.
Shane Pace. Listen to me. Shane Pace, Georgia Bulldogs football fantasies. You need to write a book.
I'm telling you, it's a fantasy. You thinking that y'all gonna have a better defense?
That's fact.
I'm telling you. You look at pull your comparisons up. Do some homework because you jumping out there. Because I'm telling you, that's the shrooms talking. That can't be you talking.
Hey, there you go. You tell him, Stephen Hicks. Jesus don't like liars.
Stephen Hicks. Stephen Hicks. Ain't nothing lying about that, baby. That Georgia defense gonna be fighting it.
Telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Georgia gonna ride that defense to another national championship. I'm trying to tell you. Listen.
You know what?
I ain't gonna have no room for my walls.
You know what? You know what? It just causes you. It's only because of you I'm saying this.
What?
Maybe Mo better. Him too. Maybe Tony B. Maybe what that guy name I named, but before we started, Tom Reed. Him too. Y'all are the only reason I'm saying this.
What?
I hope Tennessee beat y'all.
Oh Lord.
Oh man.
Boy, them shrooms talking tonight. Hey, man, there's some good. I'm getting my car ride tonight. I need to get some.
Hey,
and this is why we love
Nick Saban Jr. Can you imagine if Tennessee beat them? Oh my goodness.
Hey, the only thing I'm thinking about is like we hearing about Muschamp, Kirby Smart, and Glenn Schumann. The defense wasn't gonna play the whole game because they keep forgetting they got Mike Bobo as the offensive coordinator.
I'm just focused on the defense because he brought the defense up. But our offense is gonna be better than it was last year. I'm trying to tell you, the quarterback.
Hey, you know what? That's like saying in 2021 our offense is gonna be better than 2020. When we replace Sarkisian with daggone Bill O'Brien. That's who y'all replaced daggone y'all offensive coordinator Todd Monken with. Bill O'Brien 2.0.
Listen, I've heard the Mike Bobo hate.
Hey, listen, hey, KB, what we said, we're gonna keep Bill O'Brien, he running Alabama playbook. Same thing y'all saying. This man gonna come in there. Yeah, he might have some of y'all playbook, but he gonna do what he want to do.
Listen, I've heard the same crap from Georgia fans about Mike Bobo being garbage. But I'm telling you right now, I really don't think that's going to be the case.
Well, I got a question.
Well, we can't feel like that about Kevin Steele.
Yeah, why we can't? Yeah, and Tommy Reese
and Charlie Strong on the staff too as well.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know enough about your new offensive coordinator. I ain't said nothing about the man. I'm just saying,
we know evidently you don't know enough about Mike Bobo, even though he was with y'all 8 years. You should know
Mike Bobo is not a bad offensive coordinator.
Well, what you call it?
He
just been in training his whole career.
You can't really say that, man. You can't really say that, man, because if Mike Bobo would have had the defense that we have now at Georgia, we probably would have won some titles back then. Mike Bobo has some good offenses. Like I said, I know there's a bunch of Georgia fans that don't like him.
If a cow had balls, it'll be a bull.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Hey, you know, Shane Pate. No, yeah. I hear what you're saying, but the point we be making is we be saying the same thing about our team and stuff, but it don't no fly when we say it. But when y'all say it, it's supposed to fly when y'all say it. That's all we be saying.
Man, listen. Mike Bobo contributed to a lot of the offense last year. Y'all don't know that though. You think it was all Monk. Mike Bobo was right there with Monk in the whole thing, running that offense. I ain't worried about Mike Bobo.
Pete Golden was right there too.
I can't speak on Pete Golden. I really don't know.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. I want to get your honest answer.
Yeah.
It's a hypothetical.
Okay.
With the same players y'all had in 2021, defensively, the same team, everything exactly the same. Y'all would have won a national championship with Pete Golden and Bill O'Brien?
Probably not.
Okay, then. That should tell you something.
Because that was Kirby Smart that built that defense. That molded those.
Yeah. Kirby Smart built the defense, but Pete Golden is running
it. Man, I ain't got no argument with you on the Pete Golden thing. I think I don't know why Saban held on to them guys so long. I really don't.
Me neither.
You know,
I don't know what the hell Saban was doing.
Me either.
I'm telling you, I don't know why they held on to them guys so long. But
me either.
Cindy, you had that ocean front property the last few years. That's all I got to say to you.
He trying to sell you. He trying to sell you that fantasy you living in.
I'm telling you right now, it ain't no fantasy. Georgia going 3-peat. Georgia, as soon as I'm standing here, right here, mark my words, Georgia is gonna go 15-0 this year.
Shane Payton.
Yes, sir.
Mark my word. Mark my word. Alabama gonna be standing in the way, and Alabama gonna cause you not to make history like y'all Georgia fans so badly want to do. Georgia defense gonna be better than y'all. I mean Alabama defense gonna be better than y'all. Alabama's offense gonna be better than y'all. Alabama as a whole is gonna be better than the Georgia Bulldogs.
Respond to this. I'm gonna respond to you. Alabama is still the standard right now. Presently, Georgia is the standard. Don't get it confused. Don't get it twisted. Georgia is the standard at this present moment. So let's not get it confused. Let me tell you something. If I had to reach into my bag of fantasies, this is Shane Pate's bag of fantasies. This is how I like to see it played out. I would love to see this played out. We both go 15-0. We smack that ass in the SEC championship game. Y'all make it to the national title and we beat you there. And we get a 2-for-1 on Alabama the same year. I'm telling you. Boy, I'm hard to deal with.
You're right. You're right. You did reach into your bag of fantasies. You reached deep in there. You're right.
Listen, and it can only be topped with one headline. Kirby Smart sends Nick Saban into fucking retirement. Boy, I'm telling you right now. Boy, I'm telling you. Woo!
Hey,
Don't let me get Ric Flair on y'all.
hey.
Don't let me get Ric Flair on y'all today.
You and all your Tennessee Vols counterparts.
Oh,
Cause
Lord.
that's what you sounding like.
Listen,
you sound like a Tennessee Vol fan.
No, hold on. I can back it up though. 2-time national champions, 15-0 last year. I ain't talking hot air like Tennessee. Tennessee ain't got nothing to back up. They ain't produced nothing.
Did you say 2-time national champion?
Back to back. Georgia is back to back national championship.
Get what? 18-time national champion.
Yeah,
back to back.
In the relevance of present speaking, back to back in the present time.
Okay. What? Hold on. What is the present to you?
Let's go back to 2020. I would say 2020 and now consider this the present period, 3-year period.
Okay, 2020. How many times Curry beat Nick Saban in that time?
1 time.
Yeah.
Lost to Nick Saban twice in that period.
Yeah. Yes.
But that ain't got nothing to do. It don't matter what games we played in the past. None of them games have anything to do.
Hey, your 2021 national championship was in the past.
Yeah, it is. It is. When it comes to the next game we play against y'all, it ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter. None of that gonna matter.
But y'all ain't played us since then.
If y'all get to Atlanta, because we're gonna be waiting on whoever get there.
Mr. Shane.
Shane.
Hey, Mr. Shane, you should be ashamed because we don't lose in Atlanta.
I'm telling you, my daddy told me a long time ago, the sun don't shine on every dog ass forever. And
Let me ask you a question.
Get ready for the shadow, baby.
Let me ask you a question.
Hey, you said it right. The sun don't shine on the dog ass forever.
Huh? Shane, did you believe every single thing your daddy told you?
I believe this. I believe that. Hey, listen, man. Listen. Y'all done had a hell of a run, man. It's a hell of a run. Y'all did some amazing shit. It's a hell of a run.
Keith Bowman, what the hell are you talking about? What happened to Tennessee, KB? You can't have it both ways. What are you talking about?
I don't know, man. Tennessee win a championship and then you can get in the big dog.
No, Tennessee just win the East.
Can't even do that.
Just win the East. That's it.
Hey man, did you ever reach out? Hey, did you ever reach out to Big Daddy Vol, man? Hey,
no, I didn't.
Hey, but Junior, do you know who Nick's Big Daddy Vol is?
I know who he is.
Hey, man, you ought to get him on the podcast one time, man. He's straight up. He's straight up good dude though, for real. Now
is he gonna tell the truth about Tennessee?
He tell the truth about Tennessee.
Okay.
Sometimes now he can get a little stupid on have fun. But for the most part.
Of the week, me and Roll Tide Rise Up, we had a Tennessee fan on there. And he was talking his speed too, boy. And somebody asked me, they were like, why you be letting other fan base to come on there? I said, we let our other fan base to come on there. So we let them talk their junk now. So when the season come, we gonna see if you can bag it up. That's why I don't mind letting other fan bases come on and talk their junk. Cause we're gonna see if you're gonna be able to bag it up. That's what I was talking about, the Tennessee fan.
I'm going to enjoy this upcoming season.
Shane, I don't want to see you back on here with your glasses all foggy. You got tear stains going down your face. I don't want to see that.
Listen. See, man, I'm gonna tell you about Mike Bobo. What's wrong with Mike Bobo? Mike Bobo problem is, see, he think he can do this. We're gonna hear all that during the season. Why then?
Listen. I'm literally looking at wall space, trying to figure out where the next national championship Daniel Moore print gonna go. I'm trying. Listen, y'all were listen. This thing is already concluded. Y'all just don't know it. The victory is already won. Y'all just don't really know it. Georgia is fit to be a 3-peat dynasty.
Lord, let's see.
I just need to know. In fact, KB,
hold on,
down here in July.
Let me see.
when you come down here in July, bro, help me find out where I'm gonna put the new one at.
Hey, you can take down that ugly dog in the background and put it right there.
Hey, can you help me?
Hey, Nick Saban Jr. I'm trying to see this third national championship from Georgia. I can't see it. I had to put on my glasses too.
Oh boy,
I can't see it.
Man, listen.
Hey,
I'm when you come down here in July, bro, I need you to help me find out where we're gonna put the third one at. Cause
hey, I'm gonna tell you.
What?
You gonna have to go down to Tuscaloosa.
Oh no. Oh no, bro. Listen,
you gonna have,
everybody. I'm gonna tell all your listeners. This is gonna be pretty cool. Next time KB come to Montgomery, and Nick Saban, you invited, bro. You just in Phoenix City. I'm in Wetumpka, so it ain't nothing but hop and skip.
Oh, okay.
Next time you come down here, bro, we're gonna do a show in the dog cave. Now, KB, I'm new to this shit. I don't even know how to flip the camera over, but I will learn. Under KB's mentorship. I will learn how to do this shit. We're gonna do a show in the dog cave, and I'm gonna show some of you Alabama fans what you should strive for. Because I've yet that got a cave. Goddamn, step your game up, Alabama fans. I want to see you caves.
What we should strive for. We strive for national championships, baby.
I ain't talking about just wearing hats and t-shirts, though. You know what I'm saying? If that's your collection, if your collection ain't nothing but Alabama Walmart hats and t-shirts, you ain't in my same league. I'm talking about,
you know what?
Alabama fan. I'm calling Alabama fans out right now. I ain't talking about Cindy Reed that living in a trailer and she ain't got nothing but a few Walmart t-shirts. I'm talking about post your man cave up, post your Daniel Moore prints, post your footballs, you know, your helmets and stuff like that. Let's see them.
You know what you did?
What?
You got a nice man cave. I give you that.
Give
you that. But guess what? You supported some losers a long time.
Oh, I did. I ain't gonna lie about that.
I'm glad that you kept it. Hey, because you said to yourself, one day, I'm gonna keep spending this money. One day, it's gonna be all worth it. That's what you said.
Listen, if I'm anything, KB, I'm an honest Georgia fan. And listen, you got to be a real motherfucking dog to go through the losses and the shit we done went through. You got to be a true fan. That's why red and black ain't for everybody. Red and black ain't for everybody.
You suffered for 40 years.
You damn sure did.
You know what? Nick Saban Jr., they suffered for 40 years. They should give Georgia fans reparations.
Bro, listen, hey man, listen. I'm telling you, bro. When I put this red and black on, because I bleed that.
You know what?
Bandwagons out there.
You know what? For 40 years, when you put that red and black on, you felt like a sore loser.
Oh no, sore loser. But we definitely wasn't the standard. We wasn't doing like y'all were doing. And that's just keeping it 100. I can say I'm a realist. I mean, I ain't got to sit there. I ain't gonna try to deny that y'all been the kings of football, but that's a has been. It's a new.
So what you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do when you see Nick Saban in January 2024 holding up that national? What's gonna be your reaction?
It ain't happening.
What is going to be your reaction?
Well, I mean, that's fantasy stuff. I got to think about that. That's fantasy.
You already went in your bag of fantasy. Deep. I just went into my bag of reality.
Man, I don't know. Let me ask you this question. Let me ask Alabama fans this question here. Okay, Nick Saban. How old is Nick Saban?
It don't matter.
How long you think he gonna be around?
Age ain't nothing but a number.
Come on, man.
See, this the thing. This is the thing.
Have a stroke.
This is the thing.
Let me preface this.
The whole college fan base only hope to be a success.
No.
And hold on. To be a success and to be continuous success is riding on Nick Saban's retirement.
No, peep this. Listen. We got success now, and he's still coaching. So that's not the case.
Bohan, you wrong for that.
That's not the case. What I'm saying is, and let me preface this: I don't wish the man no will. I don't know. But what you gonna do if Nick Saban have a stroke and he can't coach no more?
I ain't gonna do nothing.
Y'all, I mean, who y'all gonna get replaced Nick Saban?
Hold on now. Hold on. Kirby Smart can have a stroke just as easy as Nick Saban.
Nick Saban, but who older? Who older?
That don't mean nothing. What I mean?
Listen,
hey, age ain't nothing but a number, baby. You see what Nick Saban doing out there on the practice field, running around and doing his exercise. What is Kirby doing? Walking around with a bag of damn M&Ms.
Kirby Smart is 47 years old. How old is Nick Saban?
He's 71.
Ooh, I'm telling you. What
Nick Saban got another. Nick Saban still got another 10 years in.
No.
Hell, you're right, Brittany B. Nick Saban is in better shape than Kirby Smart.
Oh Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Without going to the medical files, we don't know that.
Hmm?
Without going into the medical files,
you know how they do it in the military? They just look at you. They just look at you.
Man. Hey, so Nick Saban Jr., you over in Phoenix City, you deal with a lot of Georgia fans anyway, don't you?
Yes, sir. All day, every day.
Yeah. My man up there, he isolated, man. I thought, where you in North Carolina?
I ain't isolated.
Yeah.
You ain't got a lot of SEC fans around you, though, do you?
Man, I got Auburn fans right up the street, Alabama, Georgia, right up
really?
in the same neighborhood.
Oh, damn, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, but yeah, it's some Alabama fans around here, Georgia. So, hey, it is what it is. I get in the business too. It don't matter who it is. If you ain't an Alabama fan, you consider the enemy. Keep your enemies close.
Man, I tell you, man, I started following you in 2021, man. I said, this joker talk a lot of shit.
Yeah, I had just came back on YouTube, man. I just came back on YouTube in 2021.
Man, what was you was on before that?
Just one season, 2018. That was it.
I didn't see none of your 18 stuff.
Yeah, I only did it.
I'm glad. Let me say this.
Season,
I'm glad. I don't want to see that second and 26 video you did. I don't want.
Oh, I ain't do it then. I didn't do it then. I didn't do it that season.
Oh wow.
I started the next season, which was sad. I should have did it 2020. Hey, Nick Saban Jr., I told him to go back and watch the video I did after they won. When I made a bet that if Georgia win the national championship, I put on some Georgia gear.
I ain't seen the one. You did a bet. I ain't seen it.
Yeah. I had to do a video after that shit.
So where did you get your Georgia gear from?
From what they call that shit? Amazon. I wasn't finna go out and pay a lot of money for that trash.
Hey,
and guess what?
I'm gonna tell you.
And guess what? After the video, I threw it in the garbage and took a picture of it and put it on my community page.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you how this. The 2017 national championship when we played Georgia, I had made a bet that if we lose, I was gonna wear some Georgia gear to work. Boy, I was sweating. That fourth quarter came, I was sweating and nerves. I was like, man, I think I'm finna quit my job because I ain't finna wear the Georgia gear to work. I ain't finna do it.
That was tough.
You know that wasn't me on the video with the Georgia gear on. That's my story, and I'm speaking to it. Hey, they couldn't see my face. They couldn't see the face of whoever it was.
Yeah, man. I tell you, man, it ain't nothing like SEC football, though, fellas.
Man, that fact right there, though.
Sure, man.
It ain't nothing like SEC football, man. I don't care, man. We got so much shit, man. And then, these two new schools coming in. I don't know how they're gonna fit in, but with them some of these old rivalries like Texas and Arkansas and
Yeah.
Texas A&M.
Yep.
That the whole state of Texas been begging for that one for a long time.
Yeah.
Saying, when you keeping, I don't know how this new 3-game thing gonna work. I mean, personally, I hated to see them give up the SEC championship game. I felt like we should have kept an East and a West. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think it'd have been great.
So what are they gonna do for the SEC championship game? Just take the 2 best teams?
I think they're getting rid of it.
They can't get rid of the SEC championship game.
Right,
I don't know how you gonna keep it then? Because how you gonna keep it? Because
you take the 2 best teams with the best. You take the 2 teams with the best record.
What if we have 4 teams with the same record at the end of the season? See what I'm saying? How do you pick a winner?
I guess you got to go with the head-to-heads then, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think that's a bunch of bullshit, man. I mean, they could have kept.
Cause they do it over there. What is the Big 12? They do it in the Big 12. They ain't got no East or West and nothing like that, and they ain't play a championship game.
They got North and South.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the answer is, and really, we were supposed to hear something this week, and about the scheduling. Last time I was listening to the Paul Feinbaum show. They said it was supposed, but still ain't nothing came out. So I guess there's some meetings coming up, and I guess we'll know about.
I ain't Brittany B. clowning on y'all, coach, man.
Man.
Oh shit! But anyway, yeah, man, I'm about to get off of here, man. But your last thoughts, Shane? What's your last thoughts?
God is good.
Hey, he sure will. What do you say? All the time.
All the time.
What's up? You got some last thoughts, Nick Saban?
Man, I ain't got nothing to say, man. My Alabama Crimson Tide gonna go 15-0.
And do what? 15-0 and do what?
Beat the hell out of Georgia in the SEC championship and win the national title.
Hey, he don't win.
Look. My Alabama Crimson Tide gonna go 12-0 in the West.
In the West.
In the regular season. Them Georgia Bulldogs gonna go 12-0 in the regular season. And we're gonna meet up.
They're gonna have cavities at the end of the season or at the end of their regular season.
No, I ain't gonna say they're gonna go 12-0. I forgot they got Mike Bobo. Okay, I'll go in my bag of fantasies. They're gonna go 12-0. And we're gonna meet in the SEC championship. And Alabama gonna beat their ass royally. And I'm finna pick a score. 41-24.
Not happening.
Okay, that's the SEC championship.
Ooh.
Georgia gonna squeak out a win in the playoff, the first round. Alabama gonna blow whoever out. Okay, then we're gonna meet in the national championship, where everybody say it's hard to do it twice. And Alabama gonna beat Kirby, Mike Bobo, and then they Georgia Bulldogs by a score. We beat them 41-24. We're gonna beat them 49-17 for a national championship.
Ooh.
Can you be original and if you're gonna go in your bag of fantasies, find your own fantasies? Because that all you did was reverse my fantasies.
No. If you look back in before the season started, 2021, before that season started, I said Alabama and Georgia gonna go undefeated. They're gonna meet in the SEC championship. Alabama gonna whoop their ass. They're gonna meet in the national championship, and Alabama gonna beat their ass again. I said that in 2021. Matter of fact, July time frame. It didn't happen, but hey, I was close.
Yeah. Well, wishing one hand, shit the other. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. But it's gonna happen this year. Because you know why? You got Mike Bobo.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Mike Bobo finna lead them dogs to a 15-0 season. And they're gonna smash if Alabama get there. Listen, I ain't sold on Alabama getting there.
Look.
I brought this up the other day, and you tend to want to get away from this. I don't think the culture and the discipline is where it needs to be at Alabama to win a national championship right now. I'm just
look. You got me looking for that third national championship with a flashlight and the lights on.
Hey, it's coming. You get down here. You gonna help me find a spot to put it on the wall.
No.
That's gonna be your profile picture. You hope you pointing at where it going.
All right. Hey man, wishful thinking. Oh man, Tony Stewart, you ain't have to do me like that. Tony Stewart, you wrong for that shit.
Another release. Hey, yeah, I remember that video.
He gonna be doing another lost video. I guarantee that. Nick Saban, you too on your channel. Y'all both gonna be doing lost. Y'all gonna be saying we should listen to Shane Pate. Shane Pate over there celebrating title in a row, and we over here eating a bag of chips, looking crazy. I'm telling you.
I'm ready to smoke my cigar for the Tennessee game. And I don't know what I'm gonna do for y'all, but I'm gonna do something good for y'all when we whoop y'all ass in the SEC championship.
Listen, you might well just go on to the Chinese buffet and have some fried rice, baby, because it ain't happening.
Hey, they do serve dog, don't
they? Hey, Tony B. Not Tony B, but Shane. Shane, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. How long ago? What's this? April? May? It's May now. So I'm gonna tell you about 6 months in advance, 7 months. I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I'm sorry for your loss. Okay. So it is what it is. It just got to be that way, man.
I hear you, brother.
It's got to be that way.
I hear you, brother. I mean, listen, I would, ain't nothing wrong, with being on a little bus. It's okay. I mean,
that's fine. That's fine.
In the back of the little bus.
That's fine. We gonna have Shane. You in the law enforcement, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, we gonna have to call your buddies because you're gonna be having a mental breakdown. You're gonna be having a mental breakdown after them dogs lose, man.
Oh, y'all would listen to Paul Feinbaum back in the day. Did you ever listen to Paul Feinbaum?
I look at Paul Feinbaum every day.
Well, this is back in the day. He used to have a cat call from he would call from hold on. I'm trying to think where this cat would call from. But he would say everybody he would call him about was getting a country boy ass whooping. I'm trying to think. Charles from Reeltown.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember his name.
Charles from Reeltown would call in and say everybody that he had a problem with getting a country boy ass whooping. If y'all make it to Atlanta, Georgia giving Alabama a country boy ass whooping.
Do you know do you know we have home field advantage there?
No, you ain't gonna have not that field advantage. No, all them dogs gonna be in there barking. No.
Shit, they like that every time we go there.
I was gonna say when it ain't been like that.
Man, that's over, brother. That's over.
They just be posing as dog fans, but they really Alabama fans.
Shit. Where were y'all in Indianapolis? Because well, y'all sure didn't travel.
That's the thing. Y'all had to get the hell out of Atlanta to beat us.
Well, we're gonna take it back. We pissing all over the stadium when we get back.
Man, look. I looked at y'all A-Day game, right?
Well, they have the stadium been renovated. So
no, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the beginning before the game. I think they had people out on the field, and they brought that ugly ass dog out there.
Yeah,
that fucker too sorry to damn walk. They had to carry his ass out there.
They're lazy, man. Them Bulldogs lazy now.
That son been sorry. What happened to the other one? They retired him?
They retired one of them, and they got a new one called Boom. And that's what they're gonna boom on that ass when we see y'all in Atlanta.
Oh,
yeah, Sonic Boom.
Cause that dog y'all had in that national championship game against TCU, that man look old as hell.
Yeah.
Like it been around 20 years.
I don't know how old Q was, but yeah, it was time for him to retire. So like I said, man, we bringing in a whole new squad. We bringing in new ass whoopings. We gonna be passing ass like the ice cream can, like the ice cream man on the corner passing out ice cream to the little kids. Just get in line. 12-0 regular season. We're gonna win the SEC. then we're gonna cruise through the playoffs, and we're gonna put another country boy ass whooping on whoever show up. Michigan, Ohio State, don't matter. It don't matter, and it ain't gonna be close this time. It ain't even.
Hell, it wasn't close last time. Shit.
Well, I'm talking about the Ohio State game. That was too close to comfort, but it ain't gonna be close this time.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, all them Georgia fans were shitting bricks against Ohio State.
Man, that was man. That was game, man.
Hey, a lot of y'all Georgia fans gave up on y'all Bulldogs.
Boy, I tell you, boy, but listen, man, I ain't had no room in the ass cheeks, boy. I was like, oh Lord, this is crazy, man.
Hey, it was just so funny because all the Alabama fans were like, I'm rooting for the SEC. I'm going for the SEC. Man, when we thought y'all were going to lose, we were like, man, come on, Ohio State. Come on, Ohio State.
Yeah, y'all turn coats.
Dude, I was so ready to talk some shit that night, boy.
Right.
Was, man.
My wife was like, what happened? My wife, she like, I thought you wanted Georgia to win. I said, yeah, I was saying in the beginning, but I ain't think Ohio State was gonna be this close neither.
Bo hunting, he a Tennessee fan though. He talking shit about y'all Georgia mascot. Yeah, Tennessee. Hold on, don't damn Tennessee got a damn hound dog.
Yeah, a hound dog. They get humped by every other dog on the field. Yeah, I mean,
a damn hound. Hey, the hound dog jumped off Rocky Top last year. They had to get a new one.
That dog hit the transfer portal last year. After that rooster got on that ass, it hauled ass out of Knoxville.
But shit, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming on, man. I'm about to get the hell off here, man.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, we had a blast. When we gonna do it again, man? We had a blast.
Hey, I do it every Sunday and every Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick Saban Jr., I'm gonna have to get
What's
at
up?
you, man. I come through Phoenix City all the time, man.
All right, yeah, holla at me, man.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
I come through all the time, man. I'm gonna need you to come down here with KB and help me find where I'm putting the 3-peat national title.
I see a spot now. We can take that ugly Georgia Bulldog thing off. The dog. We can take that down. Y'all can put second place up there.
Hey,
second
KB.
place.
Hey,
KB.
And while you at it, I need you to go somewhere and get some letters printed out. The HOTASS and put above that G. Hot ass garbage.
Oh, KB. When you come down here to get your back in the day championship print, the last one y'all gonna see for a long time. When you come down here to get that, you can help me find where the new one going. You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't gonna lie, you got a nice room though, dog. That thing legit, man.
You gotta see it in person, baby. This,
You know what? It would look even better if it was Alabama.
Man, please. The value of my house will plummet.
Tony Stewart, I ain't reposting nothing.
Repost that.
I ain't reposting nothing.
I didn't see that one. That lost, that lost. Hey man, y'all, you gotta come down here, man. We're gonna do a fire ass video of here, man. We can walk through the back-to-back national championship stuff.
Yeah, ours. Yeah, you talking about 2011, 2012?
Oh man, that ain't hanging on the wall in here.
Why not? Why not? It should be because we played y'all in 2012.
Yeah, I mean that was. Hey, y'all, and listen, y'all done dealt me some heartbreakers, man. Y'all dealt me.
Hey, we ain't done.
Shit. I think it's
ain't done.
Man. I think it's over.
All right. A lot of people do. A lot of people do. But anyway, I appreciate y'all coming on.
All right.
No problem.
And we're gonna do it again.
Yes, sir. For sure.
And hey, Nick Saban, you're welcome anytime. You too, Shane. So hey, it is what it is. Matter of fact, Shane, you can use that same link there every time I come on, I think. But if I need to send you another one, I'll send you another every time I do it. Because I send Nick Saban Jr. a link every time. What's that?
Yeah. don't know if the same link work. I don't think it do.
Okay.
No,
Because I sent Shane a link on the messenger, like Spencer and them sent me the message. So I don't know, but I can send him the link every time I schedule a live.
Hey, hey, Nick Saban Jr., you do this with an iPhone?
No, I got a laptop, but you can though. Especially StreamYard.
I'm using my phone. I was wondering, how do you switch the camera on a live, or can
you? Like I said, I don't know, man. I don't know if you can do it on live. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play with
my camera chat. I think yesterday when I hit that camera, it locked me out of the chat last time I was on here.
I'll play with it one day because I got StreamYard too. I use StreamYard too, so I'll play with it on my iPhone one day. I'll let you know.
Okay, all right, that's what's up, fellas. All right, big boy.
All right, man. You take it easy, Shane.
Nice talking with you, Nick Saban.
All right, you too, man.
All right, y'all be good.
All right, you too, man. Appreciate you coming on, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, everybody. We finna get out of here, and hey, appreciate y'all chilling out with us tonight. We went way over, matter of fact, 2 hours. But appreciate y'all coming on with us tonight and hanging out with us. And we'll be back again Sunday night, same place, same time, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 Central. Until then, roll down time.
Roll Tide.
Yes, sir. Now, how do I? Okay, here we go.